Okay, guys, you know what's happening this Sunday? This Sunday, All Saints Sunday. But Christian, All Saints Day happens on a weekday. That's fine. But you know what? It is a feast. It is a great feast. So what happens, what had happened was, is that All Saints Day happens during the week, but we celebrate it because it's a great feast. And we celebrate that great feast on Sunday. Usually Sundays are reserved for only the feast of Jesus Christ. That's why like the feast of St. Francis happens during the week. You don't put that on a Sunday because that's, St. Francis Sunday, that doesn't really exist. It doesn't. It's always Jesus Christ is Sunday. But we have things like Christ the King Sunday, things like Christmas, Easter, and All Saints Day. Why? All Saints Day is the time when we commemorate our resurrection, our time when we will join the community of saints. So we are going to commemorate and celebrate and lift up the community of saints who have gone before us, those who have passed on in our congregation, in the world, and because they are not dead. They have risen to new life, into a new life in heaven that we will all taste. And it's a life that in the Western church, or at least in mainline Protestant churches, we don't recognize enough. And to our detriment, because I think that we start to fear so much of our afterlife, or we just fear of no life. We fear of our mortality, this fear of mortality that we're going to die, and put so much time and energy into healthcare and all these things, which are good. But at the end of the day, as Christians, our main faith is we don't fear death because we don't believe it's the end. It's just the beginning, right? Easier said than done. But so this Sunday, we're going to celebrate that life, and it calls for us to celebrate, to look at our treatment and respect of this gift that we have. That really, even amidst all the activity and worries and concerns that are happening in our lives, that can clutter and get in the way of us just slowing down, taking a breath, walking outside, and just go through your five senses. Smell beautiful fragrances from a garden near you. See the gorgeous coloring that God uses in animals or in plants. Feel the oak tree or any other kind of bark, that texture. Taste a juicy orange or an apple, right? These and just look and gaze upon the incredible, hopefully, landscape that you are surrounded by right now. These are gifts that the psalmists, that so often throughout Scripture, we are directed to just stand in awe of the incredible life that we are a part of. And we've been given these senses to just take it all in. And it slows us down, and we realize how much of a gift it is. And to love one another, to love generously, and to give our love, and to receive love, and have rich relationships. Go today, hug someone, celebrate it. It's an incredible gift we have. We're not just animals trying to survive here. So this Sunday, our passage from Luke 20 is going to help us understand that better, what Jesus is doing with the Sadducees who don't believe in the afterlife, because that's really sad, you see. That one's free. But no, come through church. It's going to be great. We're going to talk about more about just really appreciating this wonderful gift of life. God bless you. Happy All Saints.